The poem we had completed, that is the lazy frog. Now we are coming to the lesson Rip Van Winkle. So he is a person who was a good natured but at the same time lazy. He also was a good natured person but at the same time he is lazy also. So one day he went on top of the hill and he started sleeping, and he did not come to know years had passed. About 20 years had passed. 20 years he was sleeping, and then he opened his eyes and everything what had changed. The whole 20 years means after 20 years how it will be the same? No, isn't it? Year by year many changes take place, isn't it? Similarly, when Rip Van Winkle opened his eyes after 20 years, he saw everything all around. The things had totally changed. Even when he went to his house, there also nobody could understand who the person was. Understood now? 20 years, 20 വർഷം കഴിഞ്ഞ് പോയപ്പോഴേക്കും ആർക്കും മനസ്സിലായില്ല. That is what Rip Van Winkle. So now we will come to know what happened to Rip Van Winkle. The story is about Rip Van Winkle, a good natured but a lazy. Good natured means very good person. That means kind, love everybody, do any help to anybody, and very helpful as well as very kind person. So that is called a good nature. But at the same time, but he is lazy. Lazy, the frog in the lesson frog we have studied. What do you mean by lazy? Just spending the time without doing any kind of work. So here also Rip Van also, what he do? He is otherwise in his character he is a very good person. He is ready to help anybody, or he is very kind to anybody. All kind of good natures are there with the Rip Van. But at the same time, he did not like to do any kind of hard work. Understood? Always sitting idly without doing any kind of work. That is called a lazy. Who goes away into the hill and falls asleep. So like the frog, what the poem frog we have studied. How is the frog? He also did not want to do any kind of work, only sleeping. The same also, he is lazy in what way? Wanted to sleep all the time. For sleeping, he is going out of his house. He go out of the house, climb the top of the hill, and there he will lie down and sleep. That is what Rip Van is doing. When he awakes 20 years later, so how many years after he woke up? 20 years. For 20 years, he did not know what is happening in the world. He was fast asleep. Then one day he woke up after, and it was 20 years had passed. And now we will see after getting up what did he do, or how did the people understand who the person is. Now we will go to the lesson. Many years ago, at the foothills of Catskill, which place? Catskill. Catskill. At the place of Catskill Mountain. This is a Catskill Mountain. This is the name of the mountain. This is the name of the mountain. Was a little village. So foothills means at the lower part where the mountain is starting. In that place there was a small village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. So in that small village, big mountains are there, and here is the place. Village is here. Big mountains are there, and at the foot means where? At the lower end of the mountain, starting place is here. This is the place, and this is the place where we can find. Hills are on the top and here is the village. There, whose house was there? This Rip Van Winkle's house. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. So he was a good person. That is why already it said good nature, because he is ready to do any help for his neighbors. Neighbor, the person who is living next to our house. Everyone in the village liked him. Why everyone liked him? Because he was a very good person, ready to help anybody, isn't it? The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him, because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles and told them long stories. So all the children in the village loved him and they wanted to be with the Rip Van. Why? Because he would gather them all and say them, used to say to them stories, then play marbles, then teach them to fly kites, and at the same time he played with them also. So all the children liked and loved whom? Rip Van Winkle. Understood? All the children loved him because he played with them, then he taught them to fly kites, then to shoot marbles and told them stories. So all these things, that is why the children are interested and they loved whom? Rip Van Winkle. So once more, many years ago, at the foothill of the Catskill Mountains was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him. Not only children, all the grown-ups also loved him. Why? Because he used to go and do any kind of help to them. The children of the village shouted with the joy. So whenever the children saw Rip Van, they were very happy. They shouted with the joy. Saw him because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles and told them stories. The only problem with the so all these are good nature of whom? Rip Van Winkle. The only problem was with the Rip was that he was very lazy. So all these things are there with the Rip Van Winkle. He is loved by everyone. He helped everyone. He told stories to children. All that are good nature of whom? Rip Van Winkle. But there is one problem. What is the problem? He is lazy. He did no work on his own farm and just idled away his time. He did no work. No work is done in his farm. He is having farm, but he will not do any kind of work. Just sit and look. His fences were falling to pieces. So what is happening to the fences? Fences means valley. That means the fence to cover the body, the side walls of the cultivation field, they are starting to fall down. Why? So once when we see our fence is falling down, what we will do at home? We will mend it, repair it, isn't it? But no repair, no work is done by whom? Rip. All the fences are falling down. His cow was going astray. Astray means like its own, walking away without anybody's help. It is going on its own. Weeds grew on his farm. Weeds means the plants which are not useful to us. The plants which are not useful to us. So his cultivation land is full of weeds. All the rubbish plants, all the useless plants are growing because he is not cutting them. So what is happening? It is growing. They are growing. He is not cultivating them. So all these useless plants are growing. Rip's constant companion was his dog named Wolf. So he is having only one companion, that is his dog. His dog. What is the name of the dog? Wolf. Name of the dog? Wolf. He is the only friend of whom? Rip Van. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. So he is not doing any work in his land, in his farm. He is not cultivating, he is not cutting down the waste plants, or he is not repairing the fence. Nothing he is doing, isn't it? But so in order to escape from all this work, what he is doing? Taking his dog Wolf and climbing on top of the mountain. That means leaving his farm without any work and going up in the mountain. One day, so like that every day he used to do. Now the paragraph, the only problem with Rip was that he was very lazy. He did no work on his own farm and just idled away his time. Idle means without doing any work. His friends were falling to pieces. His cow was going astray, not looking the cow, so it is going on its own. Weeds grew on his farm. All the useless plants are growing in the farm. Rip's constant companion, his only companion, was his dog named Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. So, not interested in doing any work. So, what he is doing? Taking his dog and climbing on the mountain. Understood? One day, Rip just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountain. So, one day, with his dog, he walked on top of the mountain and started walking. It was late in the afternoon when he reached it. So when he reached on top of the mountain, night started, day was over. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. So he was very tired because for a long time he was walking and climbing the mountain. So he was tired and he started, what did he do? He lay down on the mountain and started dreaming. It was soon evening and he realized it would be night by the time he reached the village. So now the darkness, full darkness came, night came. So it was dark and he thought it is not easy for him to come down to his village. So what did he do? Suddenly he heard a voice calling out, Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle. He looked around and saw a short old man with thick hair and a grizzled beard walking towards him with a barrel. You can see in the picture, this is a person. Barrel means a big container. So he saw a small man, short man, not very high person. He is very short and he is having thick hair and he is also an old man with a beard tadi. Walking with him towards him with a barrel, coming towards him with a big container. He made signs to help him carry the barrel. So that old man having a big barrel, big container. So he came up to Rip Van Winkle and he said, okay, you help me. Rip hurried, Rip is a helpful person, isn't it? Good-natured man. So when the old man asked him to help, what did Rip do? He hurried to help the stranger who caught his hand tightly. He went to that old man who came with that big barrel and who caught his hand. That person catch hold of that Rip's hand. Together he reached a place where there were some more old men. Old means strange. Old, strange. So what did that small man do? He caught hold of the hand of Rip and they hurried him to a group of, hurried him down, made him go along with him. And when he went, he saw a group of such small old people there. They were all dressed the same way and all of them had beards of various shape and color. They are also of the same, they are having the same dress and everyone are having the long beard also. And various shape and colors. See, different colors are there, beard, tadi, different colors and shapes. Even though they were playing a game, their faces are very serious and they were silent. But they were not talking anything, but they are playing. The only sound was the nose of the ball, which echoed in the mountain like thunder. Only the noise of the ball, what they are playing a kind of ball. Only when throwing the ball, a sound is heard in that place, and it echoed. A special sound was heard in that mountain because no other sound is there. Echoing. When we make the sound when nobody is there, that sound will be heard or sound will be echoed. As Rip and his companion reached them, they stopped playing and stared at Rip with a fixed gaze. So Rip is different from those short people, isn't it? He is different. So this old man catching hold of Rip and going to that group. So everyone looked at him with a surprise. Rip was really frightened. But who was frightened? Rip was frightened because all other people are of the same size, having the beard, and they are old. They are different kind of people. But Rip is another kind of man. So he got a fear in the group of that strange people. His companion emptied the content of the barrel into glasses and made Rip drink it. So that old man came when he was having a big container. Now he emptied, he started pouring that thing which was inside the barrel into glasses, and one glass of drink was given to whom also? Rip also. Rip obeyed as he was trembling with fear because he is fear. The short old man is giving him and asking him to drink. So because he is having the fear, he also started drinking. He was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. So not one glass, he started drinking more glasses of drink, and as a result what happened to Rip? He started sleeping. So that drink from that container had made Rip sleep now. Understood? On waking up, he found that he was at a place where he had first met the old man. So now he went for sleeping. He did not come to know what had happened. Then suddenly one day he woke up. When he woke up, he was in the same place. That means on top of the mountain, isn't it? Where first time he had met that old man. He rubbed his eyes. It was a bright sunny morning. So he, as usual, whenever we get up from our sleep, we rub our eyes and look around. We can see the sun shining brightly. Surely I have not slept here all night, thought Rip. But Rip did not know what had happened. He thought, oh, I did not sleep over here. He looked around for wood. So when climbing the mountain, who was there with him? His dog, Wolf, was there. So now he looked for his wolf. But he was nowhere. But he did not find his dog. Rip whistled for him. Wolf, wolf, he then shouted. No dog was to be seen. So he made the sound. He called the name of the dog. But no response, no sound had come. Where has his dog gone? So he did not know where his dog has gone. He began to descend the mountain to go back to the village. Descend means climb down. So what did he do? Now he is on the top and he thought he did not sleep also. Then he started calling the name of the dog because when climbing, who was there with him? The dog was there with him. So he started looking for his dog and he did not see his dog, or the dog did not come to him. Then what did he do? He started climbing down the mountain. Now he has to go to his village, isn't it? So where is the village? Village is at the foot of the mountain. So he started climbing down the mountain. As he neared the village, then he came down the mountain and he came to his village. He met a number of people, but he did not know any of them. So when he came to the village where he was living, he looked, he saw many people there, but he did not know any of them. The villagers also stared at him equally surprised. So all the people are there also was looking at Rip and they also were surprised. Who is this man? Said. So nobody could understand who is this person because after many years he coming over there. So nobody knows. When he was a child he had gone and now he is coming back. I have never seen him before, said Anna. So all the people started asking, who is this person? Who is this person? And nobody knows. Everyone is saying, I don't know, I don't know. Look at his long white beard and his wrinkled face. So he is having now white beard, vellatadi, and wrinkled face also grown into old. So nobody could understand him. See that figure? First, how was he? He was a boy only. He was a boy only, isn't it? And now he had changed into an old man with a white beard. On hearing this, Rip stopped his and to his astonishment, to his great surprise, he found his beard had grown a foot long and it was all white. So now he touched and looked his beard. Then it is grown and it is in what color? It is in white color. An old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment. Now when everyone are looking at him, and he also was surprised to see the people over there, because he did not understand anybody. He did not come to know who they are. Suddenly an old woman came there and she looked at him and said, "It is Rip Van Winkle. Welcome home again, old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years?" So only that woman could understand who the person was. So she came and said, "Oh, this is our Rip Van Winkle," and asked him, "Where have you been all these 20 long years?" Only the woman understood that he had been outside for how many long years? He was far away from the village for how many long years? 20 years. And said, "Oh, he is our neighbor who had been there 20 years before. How was he? He was helping all his neighbors, isn't it?" So the woman also has been the neighbor and said, "Here comes our neighbor Rip Van Winkle." Understood? So for 20 long years, without knowing who was sleeping, Rip was sleeping. And why did he sleep? He had slept because that small men of that group had given him a glass of something to drink, and he had drank more glasses, and as a result of drinking of that drink, what had happened to him? He felt asleep without his knowledge, isn't it? And he was sleeping for 20 long years. Understood now? Only the neighbor of the village had found out, the old lady. Only she could understand who the person was. Now circle the correct meaning of the given words. You can use a dictionary. Idled away, wasted, arrested, admired. Then constant, coffee, construct or steady. Companion, dog, stranger, partner. Realize, to understand, to set free, see. From these three words given, you have to find the correct word. Demand, descend, to not send, to be descend, to move down. Barrel, wooden container, musical instrument, a bag. Condense, to be happy, the ingredients, the index of the book. Now, match the words in the box, their meaning. Near the lower part of the mountain, what it is be called? Foothills. It is called foothills. With a grey hair, grizzled. To rub gently, stroked. To be very surprised, astonished. Known to you, familiar. Say whether the following sentences are true or false. Rip was kind to children. It is true or false? It is true. Rip was a hard-working man. Rip was not a hard-working. He used to sit idly without doing any kind of work. The short old man on the mountain was his constant companion. No, the short old man was not a companion. Who was his only companion? The dog Wolf. Rip helped the old man in the mountain because he wanted to have a drink from the barrel. No, he did not know. Why did he help the man? Because he is always a helpful person to everybody, isn't it? After going only, he understood he has to drink the drink. Rip was away for 20 years because he was asleep on the mountain. Yes, he was sleeping. The drink from the barrel made him fall asleep for 20 years. Yes. Nobody recognized Rip when he came back because he had reached the wrong village. No, he had come to the village, but nobody could understand because after 20 years he had come there. Rip's village was situated at the foothill of which one? Catskill Mountain. Children of the village loved him because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles, and he said long stories. The villagers stared at him because nobody could understand him. The old woman who recognized Rip was his neighbor. What were the strange things about a man on the mountains? Then, what kind of a man was Rip Van Winkle? Pick out the names of the games mentioned in the story. Which are the games? Shooting marble, then fly kites and flying kites, then shooting marbles, isn't it? Then mountain climbing. Sometimes we may join two words to make a description, that is like a good natured, long sleeved, high sleeved, well dressed, open mouthed, sweet looking, old looking, past tense. That means two words are joined together to make a one word, compound word. What is common in the following group of words? Knee, knife, not, note. Neighbor, daughter, fight, straight. Honest, honor, hour and air. Try and make again. Read the two paragraphs given below. My mother is always awake before everything else in the family. I usually wake up after 6 o'clock. I loll around lazily for a few minutes. Then I get up and get dressed for school. At bedtime, I read a storybook. When I feel tired, I lie down and go to sleep very quickly. I fall asleep in no time at all. Then fill in the blanks by adding UM, IM and DIS. That is tidy, untidy, patient, impatient, kind, unkind, like, dislike, able, disabled, appear, disappear, possible, impossible. Now notice the lighted words. While he was shaving me, he could not stop talking. So, if or till, where, unless, so, why. These are the words given over there to fill up. Then again, some more words. Write what do you when you are at a feast. Feast means party, or at a race when you are doing a race, or when you are playing cricket, or cinema, fair or party. All that you have to write. Then how to send a letter. One letter writing is being given over there on the other lesson. In the 5th lesson you have seen one letter writing, isn't it? So this is a form of a letter writing, and you have to write another letter which is to be given on your page number 78, 73. It is given in your page number 73. That also you have to do it, and we will be sending the notes for you. Thank you. So this letter is there. So that letter can be written accordingly, that we can send it to our friend, isn't it? We can send the letter to the friend, so that you can write over here. So once more we will be reading the lesson. Many years ago, at the foothills of the Catskill mountain was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him, because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles, and told them long stories. The only problem was Rip was that he was very lazy. He did no work on his own farm and just idled away his time. His fences were falling to pieces. His cow was going astray. Weeds grew on his farm. Rip's constant companion was his dog, named Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. One day, Rip just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountain. It was late in the afternoon when he reached there. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. It was soon evening, and he realized it would be night by the time he reached the village. Suddenly, he heard a voice calling out, "Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle." He looked around and saw a short old man with thick hair and a grizzled heart walking towards him with a barrel. He made signs to help him carry the barrel. Rip hurried to help the stranger, who caught his hand tightly. Together they reached a place where there were some more old people playing nine nymphs. They were all dressed the same way, and all of them had beards of various shapes and colors. Even though they were playing a game, their faces were serious and they were silent. The only sound was the noise of the ball, which echoed in the mountains like thunder. As Rip and his companion reached there, they stopped playing and stared at Rip with a fixed gaze. Rip was really frightened. His companion emptied the content of the barrel into glasses and made Rip drink it. Rip obeyed as he was trembling with fear. Since he was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. On waking up, he found that he was at a place where he had first met the old man. He rubbed his eyes. It was a bright sunny morning. Surely I have not slept here all night, thought Rip. He looked around for Wolf, but he was no more. Rip whistled for him. Wolf, Wolf, the man shouted. No dog was to be seen. When, where has his dog gone? He muttered to himself. He began to descend the mountain to go back to his village. As he neared the village, he met a number of people, but he did not know any of them. The villagers also stared at him, equally surprised. Who is this man? Said one. I had never seen him before, said another. Look at his long white beard and his wrinkled face. On hearing this, Rip stroked his chin, and to his astonishment, he found his beard grown into a foot long, and it was all white. An old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment. Then she exclaimed, It is Rip Van Winkle. Welcome home again, old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years? So after 20 years, Rip had come back to his village. Understood now? So at home, read the lesson properly. Okay? Thank you.